Alright, fellas, what's going on? Denonu here, the man with the biggest and the most blackest privilege on YouTube. And we're back with some Elder Scrolls Online. And we gotta go back to the one chick who wanted us to help her brother here. And go talk to her. So let's see what she has to say and see what she sends us on.
I've been thinking about my brother's claim that he's the 𝐤𝐻𝐵𝐻 since we last spoke. No matter how I try, the word tastes false on my tongue. And now I fear he's about to convince the wise woman that his quest for power will benefit the tribes. My brother is respected and revered. He has allies in all of the tribes, not to mention his personal red exiles. We have to proceed with caution, respect the Ashlander customs and traditions. Anything else will lead to violence and bloodshed. We talked to my brother, tried to convince him this isn't the way. Barring that, we make sure the wise woman doesn't get drawn into his madness. Whatever 𝐥𝐤𝐤 says or does, don't attack him. We don't need a war between the houses and the Ashlanders.
Alright, you know, this is gonna go on well. We're just gonna convince our brother and he's gonna stand down and everything's gonna be fine.
The wise woman. I was hoping she'd be here.
You're too late, dear sister. Despite your protestations, the wise woman has gone to the cave of the incarnate to confirm my claim.
Brother, do you really want to pursue this dangerous course?
There was a time when you gave me your unconditional support, Seren. I miss those days.
I've seen that. Alright. Told you.
My brother 𝐥𝐤𝐤 is about to do something foolish and dangerous. But by dusk and dawn, Azura put you and I on the same path for a purpose. I just hope we have enough time. He's about to claim the title of the 𝐤𝐻𝐵𝐻 and try to unite the Ashlander tribes gathered here. He already convinced the Red Exiles to support him. He's using them to intimidate the other tribes. If he persuaded the wise woman to his cause. Wise woman 𝐷ovrasi, the most respected counselor and spirit guide this side of Red Mountain. She went to the cavern of the incarnate to meditate on 𝐥𝐤𝐤's claim. If she confirms my brother's assertion, the tribes will follow wherever he leads. Agreed, but I dare not leave 𝐥𝐤𝐤 alone with the tribes. I feel the hand of Azura in all this. Go to the cavern of the incarnate and talk to the wise woman. I'll stay here and try to keep things under control until you return. The cavern's to the northeast of Uldren, on the other side of the mountain. Hopefully, the rumbling and lava won't slow you down too much. Get to the cavern and talk to the wise woman. If she accepts 𝐥𝐤𝐤's claim about the 𝐤𝐻𝐵𝐻.
Okay. Something tells me that that when I get there, something's gonna happen to the wise woman. And they're gonna be like, oh, you sent him there to assassinate the wise woman. And then, you know, trouble ensues. So, let's see where we gotta go. Oh, how convenient. I guess what we're about to do. We are taking that trip. We're gonna fast travel right there. Thank you for way shrines. Okay. Make sure I'm going in the right direction. And should be right around the bend here. Don't worry, bruh. I got your back.
Thank you for aiding me, but I sense you came for a different purpose. Let's talk inside the cavern.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of people.
Surely there must be another way. No, my lady, of course not. I'll do as you ask. Come here, Outlander.
Sup, fellas? I'm the new guy. Just came here to talk with this old lady.
It feels strange to talk to an Outlander in such a sacred place, but the Queen of the Night Sky insists. I need to render judgment on an important claim, and she says you can help me reach the correct decision. Words of truth from the mouth of an Outlander. Remarkable. The Red Exiles and a few others believe that 𝐥𝐤𝐤 is the 𝐟𝐵𝐵𝐼𝑟𝑒𝑛. He's convinced them, but not me. I came here to consider my options. I fear a bloodbath if I oppose his claim. Perhaps, but I must remain impartial. If someone else reveals the flaws in 𝐥𝐤𝐤's claims by comparing him to the failed incarnates, that might do the trick. We thought the incarnates were possessed by the spirit of Nerevar, but each had a critical flaw that made them destined to fail to fulfill the prophecy. Their spirits reside here. Yes, you should speak to the incarnates. I see Azura's wisdom now. Take this pouch of blessed grave dust. Sprinkle a pinch upon the bones of the incarnates to call forth their spirits. Return to Aldrin after you have learned all you can. Perhaps we can curb 𝐥𝐤𝐤's ambitions before they lead us to war. We need knowledge to defeat 𝐥𝐤𝐤, Outlander.
Excuse me.
Listen well to what the
I doubt that's gonna happen. Something tells me we're gonna go through all this and it's gonna be for nothing.
The 𝐟𝐵𝐵𝐼𝑟𝑒𝑛 remains a promise unfulfilled, and I am as guilty of prideful posturing as every other failed incarnate that occupies this hall. Ask your question and let's be done with this, Outlander. The 𝐟𝐵𝐵𝐼𝑟𝑒𝑛 must listen as well as proclaim. I refuse to accept wise counsel, which led to the doom of my tribe and the end of my quest to embody the spirit of Nerevar. Take my scroll and remind the wise woman that wisdom ignored is ignorance.
Alright. Spirit number 2. What do you gotta say?
We are the failed incarnates, the Ashlanders who proudly proclaimed themselves to be the 𝐟𝐵𝐵𝐼𝑟𝑒𝑛, but were found wanting. The Lady of Dawn and Dusk urged us to cooperate. So ask your question, Outlander. Take my scroll and help the wise woman see the lie of unbridled power. I thought myself the reborn Nerevar, for I was the strongest, most powerful warrior in all the land. But power alone won't save my people. In the end, it couldn't even save me.
Okay. Third time's the charm.
Once I was the hope of my people, but then my claim was proven false. Now I wait, and I hope for the 𝐟𝐵𝐵𝐼𝑟𝑒𝑛's return. State your question, Outlander, and I shall do as Azura urges. To fulfill the prophecy, I followed a path of blood and war. In the end, my path became a road that led nowhere, and I was cast down from my lofty spot. Take my scroll, and help the wise woman understand the futility of a senseless war.
Mortal, let us speak.
Okay. Try to get on eye level here. Close enough.
I foresaw your usefulness before you even set foot in Vardenfell. Now comes a test that will challenge your ability to separate truth from lies. You must convince the tribes that 𝐥𝐤𝐤 is not the 𝐤𝐤𝐤𝐿. Dovercy's wisdom outshines most other mortals. She recognizes the futility of 𝐃𝐨𝐬's claim. If she rebuffs him, however, the tribes will turn on each other, and blood will flow. The staff, your instincts served you well. 𝐃𝐨𝐬's path took a dark turn. However, my sight clouds when I look too closely. 𝐃𝐨𝐬 built Sunera, but he did not create it with this vile purpose in mind. You must act on my behalf, and 𝐸𝐵𝐵𝐾�'s. Then go, return to Aldrune, and help the wise woman reveal the falsehood of 𝐃𝐨𝐬's claim. And let Saren assist you. She is my champion, and a trusted friend of all Ashlanders. Use what the Incarnate shared with you. Their failures point the way toward 𝐃𝐨𝐬's downfall. But beware 𝐃𝐨𝐬's power. He may not be the 𝐤𝐿𝐵𝐵𝐸𝐵, but some greater agency has lent strength to his conviction.
Yeah, okay.
Hurry, mortal. Even now, 𝐃𝐨𝐬's support for his false claim intensifies. Then go.
Yeah, I must have accidentally touched her. Okay. On the way back, let's see. Go all the way there, just to come all the way back. Okay. Yeah, something tells me this probably won't be easy. Maybe we gotta fight him, or somehow steal or break the staff he has, or something.
The moon and star, you've returned. The wise woman returned from the cavern of the Incarnate and went right into Scar to meet with the tribes. 𝐃𝐨𝐬's in there too, about to be named the 𝐤𝐿𝐵𝐵𝐸𝐵. Tell me you came back with something to stop my brother's rise to power. Ah, of course. Use the tales of the failed Incarnates to counter 𝐃𝐨𝐬's arguments. That's brilliant. Well, an Outlander has no status in the Council. The Ashlanders won't listen to a word you say. Someone else has to present the arguments. Someone they trust. I suppose that means I have to challenge my brother. With your help, of course. You spoke to the Incarnates, not me. I'm familiar with their stories, but I'll need you to help me choose the appropriate argument to counter each of 𝐃𝐨𝐬's claims. I hate opposing my brother in this. I just don't see another way. Incarnate Runso was strong and powerful. He thought that by strength alone, he could unite the Ashlanders. He failed. When 𝐃𝐨𝐬 proclaims his power, that's when we'll refer to this scroll's sad tale. Incarnate 𝐥𝐤𝐤 was a champion of my people. She defended us against great threats. But when she grew to love war for war's sake, she proved she wasn't the 𝐤𝐿𝐵𝐵𝐸𝐵. When Incarnate Darnot thought his way was the best way, he rejected the counsel of the wise women and the Ashkhans, something Nerevar would never do. When 𝐃𝐨𝐬 proclaims he knows better than anyone, we'll use this scroll. Meet me inside.
Alright, let's go do this. Hopefully I won't mess things up.
Must we continue this farce? It's obvious that I'm the
Someone has
𝐤𝐿𝐵𝐵𝐸𝐵.
stepped forward to challenge your claim,
Saren,
𝐃𝐿𝐵𝐵𝐸𝐵.
I'm disappointed in you, dear sister.
Enough. I shall hear your arguments and render my decision.
Even the Outlander can see that I'm the most powerful Ashkan. My strength alone proves that I am the 𝐤𝐿𝐵𝐵𝐸𝐵.
Alright, power scroll.
𝐃𝐨𝐬 puts forth his great strength as proof of his claim. Give me the scroll that discounts such a trait for the 𝐤𝐿𝐵𝐵𝐸𝐵.
I think that was, if I remember right, this was power. This was ignoring people, and this is the other one, so...
Yes, that's a sound argument. Incarnate, appear!
As a warrior and as an 𝐥𝐤𝐤, I was the most powerful of my age. But for all my strength, I failed my people. Don't follow.
The faithless houses dare to threaten our land, but we shall meet them in battle, and I will lead us to victory.
That was the other one, okay.
This is more nerve-wracking than I anticipated.
That's going to be this one.
That makes sense. I'll try that. Incarnate, appear!
I thought the path to the 𝐤𝐻𝐵𝐺 was a path of blood and battle, but my love of war was my undoing. War
These
is
failed
not
incarnates
the way.
prove nothing. I need no counsel but my own, as befits my status as the 𝐤𝐻𝐵𝐺.
And that would be the last one.
I think it's... Of course. Incarnate, appear!
I refuse to accept the counsel of the wise women and the 𝐴shkans. I thought I knew best, but I knew nothing. That is not the way of the 𝐤𝐻𝐵𝐺.
Seren and the Outlander, their arguments have merit. 𝐥𝐤𝐤, we deny your claim. You
This
are
proves
not
nothing!
the 𝐤𝐻𝐵𝐺.
Look how the staff protects me! I am the 𝐤𝐻𝐵𝐺! Red
Brother,
Exiles, slay
no.
the unbelievers!
Okay. Finally, something exciting. Let's go. That's it? No.
To the side!
And down you go. Oh no! 190,000 HP! Oh, I'm so scared. Yeah. Cast whatever fire thing you want. It's not gonna help you. You are no match for my ice nature powers. There we go. Problem solved.
Go to my hut and get my
They look weird.
sack. Now.
Right away, wise woman. I hate what my brother's become.
Mortal, I would have words with you. 𝐥𝐤𝐤 has been revealed as a failed 𝐤𝐻𝐵𝐺, but that hasn't dissuaded him from his reckless course of action. As long as he wields the staff, he shall be unstoppable. Time is against you, mortal. Even now, 𝐸vek, that pompous usurper, grows increasingly weaker. As much as I deplore him, 𝐸vek cannot fall to 𝐥𝐤𝐤's vile magic. There's another power at work here. One I can't quite put my finger on. Return to 𝐸vek City. Do what you can to aid 𝐸vek, and pay heed to my faithful vessel, Seren. I name her Champion of the Moon and Star. She will play a pivotal role in ending her brother's march toward godhood, if she survives.
That was... exhilarating.
Alright. Going back to 𝐸vek City. What? I'm broke. Hold up. We gotta fix that. Please tell me this place has a shop. Here we go.
Life in the ash can be dead.
Alright, let's see if I can get some money from you. I'll keep them for right now. Looks like a glass armor. Haven't seen what that looked like in the game so far. Sell all this other junk. Nope. Let me buy that back. Hold up. Give me that back. Alright. Probably still don't have enough. Oh, no, we got some. Here we go. And away we go. Alright. Go back up to the palace. Let 𝐕vik and 𝐴RCHCANNON know what I found out. Get some more experience. And a reward.
Lord 𝐕vek, protect us.
Ooh, now we can't even float.
As a god weakens, so too does his city suffer. I know my people grow fearful. Even the 𝐴RCHCANNON is distressed. But the energy that remains to me holds the moonlit in the sky. At least for now. So what news does my eyes and ears bring to me? How this upstart Ashlander learned to attune 𝐃𝐨𝐧'𝐭's tool confounds my understanding. And he dares use my power? Still, your help is appreciated. Every strike and parry takes us one step closer to ending this threat and restoring my vitality.
Due to Lord 𝐕vek's condition, it falls upon us to find a solution.
Okay. Let's level up and put on that new set. So let's put that in that. Let's see, we got 1 skill point. What does this do? Brace you, lowest health. 972 for 10 seconds. Doesn't really seem worth it. Increases your healing done by 25 for 3 seconds. 3 seconds is really a whole lot. I'm just trying to think which one might be beneficial. Because this will be a better healing. Let's say like if I'm under 40% and pop a heal, then instead of healing me 1 time, like I can use my regular heal, but that'll heal me 1 time, so that's not going to get any increased ability from it. But if I use one of these heal over time abilities, that would increase how much they heal though. That would make this better. Probably not this one. Yeah, why not? It's just a skill point. Alright. Let me actually see how this looks. Hold on for a second. Let me take what I got on off. Okay. Ain't too bad. Might have to see what that looks like once I color it.
Lord 𝐕vek must conserve his remaining energy, so we need to solve this problem on our own. It all comes back to 𝐃𝐨. That damned Ashlander's draining the warrior poet's power. We need to stop him and get that damned staff. How should I know? That's not a skill the tribunal teaches. Return to Barrowzal's tower and get 𝐃𝐨𝐧'𝐭's former apprentice to come up with some kind of countermeasure. I'm sure he knows more than he's told to. I do have one concern. You see right through me, Outlander. I have more worries than a 𝐾𝐨 queen has eggs. I'm talking about 𝐃𝐨's sister. Seren claims to want to help, to want peace, but I don't trust her. seek out 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐿, but be wary of the Ashlander's sister. We need to stop 𝐥𝐤𝐤, and to do that, we need to find a way to overcome the device he's wielding. Find 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐿 and make sure that crazy mage provides you with something we can use to save Lord Vivec. Is the bull sure it can bed the Betty? No. But by all accounts, we'll be better off with Sunera in our hands and away from 𝐥𝐤𝐤. That won't be possible, however, as long as the Ashlander remains impervious to every attack. The female Ashlander? Well, if that wasn't enough of a reason, remember that she's also 𝐥𝐤𝐤's sister. Blood sings to blood, as the warrior poet so elegantly put it. Be wary of that one, Outlander. She'll stab you in the back, mark my words.
Alright. Okay, where is the dye place? It was on one of these ziggurats here. I don't know why I remember being like right here on the corner, but it may have been this one over here. My question is, how come it's not showing up on the map? Alright, let's take a quick look around. We'll find it. Because I know it's around here, because I remember passing it, so... I know it's on the west-facing walls. And it has a big flag next to it, too. I think it was on this one. Just gotta get upstairs to that second level. Let me just go... Okay, if it wasn't on this one, it was the one straight ahead, so... Yep, okay, so it must have been this one over here. Okay. There we go. No, it wasn't crazy. I never actually came in here, so I don't know where it is. Guess I should just follow that guy. Okay, where's the... Or maybe it's back here. Nope, that's the bag shop. Which we really don't need. Let me go back to the flag. Oh, maybe it's in here. Yep, Dyer's Hall. Let me put the color scheme on. Like that helmet. That's not that bad. I mean, I like the horns. I don't like the fact that it sticks out in the back. Definitely might have to get my friend to upgrade that one. I don't like that big ugly bull thing on my chest, though. Can't wait, though. So we'll probably get the chest piece to this armor set as we progress through. But for now, let's make that black. That way that doesn't show up. There we go. Let me change things up. Let me go, where's the helmet? That's not bad either. Let me leave that white for now on. Gotta make some other things white to go with the color scheme here. Yeah, might as well make that white too. Even things out a little bit. Let me see what that is, because I think that's part of the same set. Yeah, Warrior Poet. Yeah, we gotta get the shoulders, the chest, everything else to it, because yeah, it does look pretty decent. Alright, since we gotta go back to the tower over here, can we just fast travel anywhere near there? Let's go right there.